So the other lake was our place with water. It's still active. As you can see, this is really swampy. And one time I was like walking in a forest and I was searching for a bridge and literally stumbled into a swamp like this, and I almost lost my shoe. Well, my shoe came off, this shoe actually. I was going with my bicycle from tree to tree because there's like some higher grounds, but in the middle is still water and mud. Be very cautious of this. It's all swampy. Let's keep on going. Okay. Let's see where this path is bringing me. So I was never able while I'm filming and riding around next to a swamp. So this is really an authentic cool place. Oh, I need to keep on going. The mud is higher up. Come on. Yeah. Good to have the e-bike around here. But these path thingy, the roots are hurting me. So it's gonna be a weird bumpy ride. Whoa, what is this in the middle of the swamp? You must be crazy to put some art up here. Man, what is this? I don't know, I can't tell what it's on. A plant, a tree, a rose. Yeah, with some. Sorry for my finger, but it got like a wiring around it on the rose. Spiky rose. And some metal thing, a wheel. And there are some spikes on it. Or wiring. Military wiring. Trap wire. Be cautious. Up here on the left side, it's just some fallen trees. Which is looking drier, but I don't want to go through a forest like that. So I'm just gonna continue on my path. You see how good my reflexes are? Stumble across something. Man, this looks like a grave. Two by two, and there's like a little swampy around the tree. Oh, some more things. What is this? A bat? Yo! An old creepy bat in the middle of the forest. And a picnic table with some metal chairs. I wonder what... Oh, there's something else, like you can see behind the tree. A fish and a bird, something. It kind of looks like it. Yeah, fish. So, like a guy... Oh, it smells so bad. A guy who must be living around here catching a swamp fish. The swamp monster. Laying out his catch or his food. Sleeping here and eating here. Maybe it's the bat of Slenderman. Or the swamp monster. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Who lives here. And yeah, I cannot access to it. It's all muddy. But nice to find. A good... Whoa, that's a huge tree. A good... another piece of... Yeah, art. Stumble across. Let's keep on going. I try to ride on the hard part or around the mud. But I have bags on my bicycle. My e-bike. Which is like heavy through the mud, but I'm using all my power and strength to go through. Whoa, crazy looking swamp. So green. Oh, blue birds. I can see the blue birds. Yeah. Some little guys. The altitude of the water isn't too steep, but it's definitely around the trees and goes further and further. So it's no way to make it through. I think behind these pine trees it's like a field or something. I can see some structure. I don't know. I can be mistaken, but there is a bridge. So Good that I choose this spot to follow. Whoa. Okay. Let's keep on going. Come on. Look how cool this is. Whoa. Man, this is what I really like to see. I have a small story. Terry, we had like a map reading task, and it was like throughout the whole day, and even in the night when you make back to camp, base camp, and you had to find like all these checkpoints around, write your name on it and stuff, and then it's like 8 or 10 checkpoints that to make. Excuse me. But I was hiking with a heavy backpack and rough tracks of vehicles like trucks and whatnot, military vehicles riding through forests. So it was really tough terrain. But eventually, at the campfire at base camp, or not base camp, like middle in the forest where our meetup point was, from where our tents were and whatnot. I can see car driving. So, well, I actually stumbled across this. This was not a bridge. On the sign it says there was a bridge, but I luckily can paddle through here with my back and get cut up. Okay, so now more stabilized with my bicycle. I can lean on this while I'm talking. Good. So in the middle of the night, came across my checkpoint in camp. I did all the map reading tasks with my buddy. So yeah, it was just me and him walking around. And once we came back, the staff told us, yeah, good that you made it, but now it's 12 o'clock. I suspected you much later. So we were like actually 2 hours ahead of our route, of our tasks, so which is good. But then he came with the bad news. It's like task 2, a new map reading task. And we came across terrain like this too, but we made it through a forest with a lot of knocked over trees. And then we discussed the fields because the forest was too muddy, which wasn't a bad idea, but it was more sandy area and high grass. Man, it started to rain really bad. And it reminds me of this, but look how cool it looks, all those trees growing out of the mud and the swamp. Really border its own terrain, you know. And yeah, to see all this is experience